There we go. There it is. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, Mike. I didn't have the mic on. I was saying, Bobby and Pastor Steve, I'm glad y'all here. I just put a new camera in, and it's in 1080 mode, so I got to figure out why it's not going to 4K mode. But let me know, am I in sync? Is the audio in my mouth in sync? Is my mouth and my audio in sync? Let me know. And if y'all hear that music in the background, they're back here working. Let me know. Am I in sync? I'm in sync? Okay. What about this camera? I think this camera is slightly off. Is this camera in sync? Is this camera in sync with the audio? Is it slightly off or is it on? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And I'll sing y'all a solo. Let me know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Pastor Darnell, let me know, man. Am I in sync? It's in sync. This was in sync because this one was slightly out of sync Sunday. How does camera look? This should look better than Sunday show. Professor Anita Watkins Stevens. Uh-oh. Say hi to man, get in the mic. I got Corenzo Corey Ivy. Oh man, let me play y'all some music. Since I got Corey here, since y'all joining me, let me just play a little music. Let y'all hear my Corey. That pause goes right there. Let you see what my boy does. This my jam. This on his album too. Oh
yeah. Sometimes no matter how hard I try.
How does the camera look? Steve-O, Pastor Steve-O. He said both of us should play keys. Just in time.
Like a circle round and round it goes.
Yep.
You ask me where the cycle ends and I still don't know.
Camera should look better.
They tell me
Bobby.
to make a change.
Pastor Steve-O.
But I still find myself playing the same.
Miss Callie Day, good evening.
No one told me how hard
DJ.
this habit was to break. Living like there's no tomorrow. Gotta stop before it's too late. My strength is gone, and I'm filled with doubt. I'm beyond any help. What can get me out?
Yeah, it's okay.
Where do I go? Does anybody know?
What you're talking, but I don't have a clue. If what he's saying is really the truth.
Something's gotta change.
Bobby, you gotta call me. Pastor Darnell, Pastor Steve-O, y'all gotta call me. Tell you about this new camera.
Someone tell me.
Got a PTZ, Bobby.
2 days have passed and I'm going strong.
Pastor Tyrone Haywood.
Feeling good about myself. Nothing's going wrong. The desire is on me, but that can be far.
No, I'm not streaming it in 1080, Bobby.
Or so I thought.
Just the settings on the camera.
Situation, how could this be?
Not right now, Darnell.
I'm stronger than this. What is wrong with me? Now I'm feeling crazy.
It's
realizing I gave in.
What's the name of this camera, Corey?
Can anybody stop this from happening?
Get in the mic.
It is the
Insta360.
Insta360 link webcam.
Yep. PTZ camera.
I heard the preacher talking.
4K.
Is it true?
Come on, Pastor Steve-O. Huh?
You gonna move it to the sanctuary?
Can you tell me what to do? I don't know. I need some help.
Yes, sir, Mr. Boncells in Sicily, Italy.
Get some help. Does anybody know? I heard the preacher talking, but I don't have a clue. What he's saying is true, but if it is, something gotta change. But I don't know how. Everything is the same. They say what I'm doing is wrong and got nothing.
Pastor Karen Jethro, good afternoon. I figure while I do my test, I play y'all a little music featuring my brother, my boy.
Does anybody know?
Some gang signs? Not on here.
But if it is, well, I don't know how. Say what I'm doing.
Dude, she tripping.
And someone trying to get free.
Uncle Tony Metcalf.
Yeah.
Pastor Tony Metcalf said, "Thanks, Corey, for the master of my song." Go say you welcome. Hit the mic, man. Don't you produce? You supposed not to work mics.
You welcome. Like this.
Dan, my nephew. Y'all, I'm sitting here with my boy Corenzo Corey Ivy. He just got off work, so don't mind his outfit.
Yeah, man.
His t-shirt dirty.
I'll put his jacket on because I'm hot.
He's a welder, so y'all got to forgive him. But yeah, I'm just testing out the new camera. We just installed it. Corey helped me install it. So that was on background. That was Raytina. That was Lamont. And that was Crystal and Karen. You don't remember Karen? Karen. You remember Karen, Joe, from B-Fact. Look at your brother. Look at Mark. What up, Mark? Let me play something else. Let me play something else that sounds better than his. It's going to be something I did. I'm just playing. Nah, I'm going to do this for a lady, Professor Anita Watkins Stevenson. She's here. I'm going to play her son's song. This is Every Time featuring Charnel Jones, Lady Charnel Jones Franklin.
Praise in the house. Come on, open
St.
your
Louis Area
mouth.
Fellowship 3. While we're testing cameras, y'all check this out. Testing our mics and
Come on,
cameras.
raise your level of praise. Raise it, raise it, raise it. Raise it, raise it, raise it.
That looks so much better than the old camera.
Hallelujah.
You click Save Greg, Control S. You save it. Oh yeah. I lift. Wrong song. I was close. Honor. Hi. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. That's why I love it, Uncle Tony. He said the camera makes me look a little darker, nephew. Yeah, that's why I bought this camera.
I need to wear black.
I look darker, but our skin tones are not like, it's not like a major difference. The evenness of the camera.
Back screen.
And in the screen, you can see the words. But you really see it. So I mean I can go in and change the settings. I told you 1:30. Stay online for 10 minutes. The whole family here today. Look at Shayna. Not really. A little bit. Matter of fact, y'all come over and talk to the people. Gotta let me test this camera out with a full table. Greg, you can get on. We got a whole extra seat. Yeah, just slide that camera over. Put your headphones on.
You slowed me down when I was in a rush. When I was empty, you filled my cup, and I thank you. Yeah, Lord, I thank you. Hallelujah.
Dre Bliss it. My brother.
Hallelujah to the Lord of Lords. You are so good. Hallelujah.
I want to introduce y'all every Thursday. Get on your mics. Get close to your mics. Every Thursday. What's the name of y'all school?
Innovation High School.
Come on, talk to the folk. Now talk like you. See, your mama gonna be mad when she hear you talking like this live on the radio.
Innovation High School.
Innovation High School. Talking to Mike. Y'all, this is William Carter, Mr. Carter, and Araya Bailey with a D. I call her Araya Bailey with a D. It's Araya Daly. Her father's a pastor. And they are in an internship program from their high school, Innovation High School in Florissant, right? Yep. Is it in Florissant? It's in Florissant, Missouri. And they get bussed here every Thursday to learn media and recording and all of that. So today they're working with Greg Sally over here. Greg came in, and Greg, we're working on some other stuff, helping them on some other stuff. But I'm using him today to help them out with this song that they're doing for their project. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to meet them. Tell us something good, Araya. How old are you, Araya?
I'm 16.
Say hi to your mom and your daddy.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
So you can send them this link. Let them see that you do something. Look at Tamika Fogie. Good afternoon. Tell us about the program. How has the program helped you so far? Has it helped? Just tell the truth, because you're going to tell it anyway.
Yeah, it's helped me a lot.
Talk in the mic. It ain't helped you learn how to talk in the mic yet.
It's helped me a lot to open my eyes to different things and different genres of music, and not just the singing and playing part.
Well, no, wait a minute now. Let's get it clear. Don't say different genres like I got y'all in here listening to hip hop, R&B.
Yeah, no, gospel.
It's all gospel.
Gospel.
I only
gospel.
listen to gospel. So it's
Yeah.
the different styles and genres of music within gospel.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance, was it your first week or your second week when we did Thomas A. Dorsey?
I think that was my second week.
That was your second week. That was the week I wanted to put her out because William came in and said, I'm going to Dorsey's convention. And I already knew to say it. I said, who is Dorsey? What is the Dorsey convention? This is where people go. I was like, come on, man. Thomas A. Dorsey. It happened to be Black History Month, too. So I interrupted our whole schedule for that day, took them to the back, and made them watch clips from Say Man Somebody to give them the background on Thomas A. Dorsey. Check out this camera, sister. Look how this look. That's what we're testing out today. How this camera look, sister. Oh, yeah. So I took them to the back, and I wanted to put her out, Professor Anita Watkins Stevens, because when she started hearing Thomas A. Dorsey sing, you got to remember, she's 16 years old. She was 15 at the time. She's a kid.
Just laugh.
And his style and the style of singing in the video, she was trying her best to hold it together, but she held it in so hard that she literally sat there and tears were coming down her face, laughing at my founder.
Oh, my God.
The one and only Thomas A. Dorsey. So yeah, I wanted to put you out, but anyway, talk to us, Will. Tell the folk how the program has helped you.
It has helped me. As far
Yes, sir,
as
Don.
Just understanding, what
Getting your
goes
mic.
on behind the scenes as far as music and recording and live production. More so.
Talk specifically.
Well, we could talk about the time I was saying hi in like Maverick City.
Oh, you gonna say that live on the radio, huh?
Yeah, because I mean, it's real though. Cause
Come on.
It helped me realize not to talk as much on stuff that I don't really understand with just what goes on behind the scenes and how much it makes a difference on all that. So just doing this recording in general has just been a little bit.
Eye-opener,
Just,
huh?
yeah, eye-opening. For real.
So what it shows you is one thing I've been trying to teach them and because I hear them, they're young. That's what they do. They express their opinion all the time. I don't like this. If we mention somebody, I don't like them. So my thing was, okay. Mm-hmm. My whole point to them was, don't be so quick to say what you don't like, especially when what you're talking about somebody you've never walked in those shoes. You've never done what they've done. You've never even attempted to do. You've never had an opportunity, and you're going to say you don't like what they do. Cool. My whole thing was, say you don't like it, but let's do it first. So that's why I said that's what we're going to do. We're going to shift this program, and I'm going to make you all write a song. I'm going to make you go through publishing. I'm going to make you go through copyright. I'm going to make you go through getting the split sheets. I'm going to make you go through dealing with the time, the hassle, the song, somebody else coming in like myself and offering 3 words to the song, and then me taking the publishing. I'm giving you all of that experience to see what all artists go through. And now Will finally has admitted now he's not quick to say what he doesn't like. It gives him a different appreciation. Gives him a different appreciation for what people do and the work they put in. Greg Sally is in the building, y'all. Greg is one of our, I won't even call him an up-and-coming musician in the area. Greg is here. Greg is a rap. How old are you, Greg?
24.
24. Man, when I was 24, I had twins, Corey. You remember them days? When we was 24, we still lived with our parents, didn't we? Greg, talk about what you do in the St. Louis metropolitan area, the greater St. Louis bi-state area.
Well, I don't really do much. I just.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't think I do. I just. I play a lot. I play out a lot of places. Most people see me as a musician that's part of, I'll, plug them since I'm on here. Part of Robert Johnson's Night of Refreshing, which there is a Night of Refreshing tomorrow night. So I will be at Unity Chapel.
Like they say, talk, Doc. Let me pull up the flyer while you're talking about it. Keep talking. I got the flyers.
I will be at Unity Chapel tomorrow night for Robert Johnson's Night of Refreshing. I do a lot of playing, but I'm recently just now getting into trying to produce my own music and trying to
there it is.
Help produce other people's music. So as of right now, I'm here learning. Today I just did my first ever recording on Pro Tools.
This was your first time on Pro Tools?
Very first time ever on Pro Tools. Everything I've ever done has been Logic.
Boo.
Yeah.
Where my boo sound effects?
Everything I've done has been Logic. But Pro Tools is actually not bad. I actually like Pro Tools. So
we done won them over.
I might have to, invest in
Corin Robinson Jr., my brother.
Some Pro Tools.
I passed what, Tamika? You said I passed. Oh, the flyer. Oh, got you. Greg has perfect pitch, Bobby? Really?
It's chill.
Do you really real? So you really do?
No, don't stop.
No, I'm not going to test you, but do you really? For real? I'm going to tell you when I assumed you did. It was 24 hours of prayer.
Yeah.
Somebody did something and went to a different key, and you didn't do the typical.
Oh, yeah.
And you just went in straight and started playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I was impressed. I'll tell you, I'm just going to be honest with you. Well, generally this is what I do, but Greg is new. Our relationship is new, so I can't do him like this yet. Generally, I talk bad to people's face, but talk amazing behind your back. I'm going to talk good to your face this time because you're still young, Greg. So, but in the next 2 months or so, everything I say to you going to be bad from now on.
Yeah.
After this. The one thing I can appreciate about Greg was during the 24 hours of prayer, Greg sat in for a lot of different people and his range of music. He knew a lot of the CCM stuff. He knew the old stuff. He knew the older stuff. And so I appreciated that about Greg. Miss Callie Day say, where do I get the sound effects? Send me your email, Miss Callie Day. Email me at metoomusic, METOO music @yahoo.com, and I'll send you every sound effect I own. You can have it. All right. This is Every Time, still playing in the background. Oh, now we get to the end.
Lift your hands if you've been there every time.
Let me play one more Corey songs. What you want to hear, Corey? I Won't Turn Back or Promises?
It don't matter.
Whatever you
I
pick.
won't turn back. I won't turn back.
It's my boy Corenzo, y'all. This is off his album that came out how long ago?
11, 12 years.
11. This is 11, 12 years old. I Won't Turn Back.
I won't turn back.
This one he wanted to be Rodney Jerkins. Don Wright said, talk in the mic.
All right, man.
Corey does all his own instruments, all his own mixing, all his own mastering, all his own vocals, all his own. Is that right?
I won't turn back, no. Never forgetting what you done for me. How you set me free. Oh, no. Never would I turn my back.
Isaiah Monday. Good afternoon.
Save my soul and make me whole.
Minister Sheldon Johnston.
I won't turn back now. I come too far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Never turn my back. Yeah. When I look back, remembering all the
Sheena say this her joint.
how you set me free. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord, for saving me. Thank you, Lord,
My camera
for
look good.
helping me see your love for me.
I know you laughing. I already tell. This girl laughs at everything.
No, no, no. Well, you
Camera look good.
when I turn my back on you.
See, Mr. Givens is here. See, so he sees, he knows that y'all come in and y'all work.
Everything around me.
Pastor Raphael Darden, my sister. Smoothie.
Trying to make me lose ground.
Chris Cook. My boy, Chris Cook.
Oh no. Oh no. And I won't.
Valencia asked, will this new camera make me sing better? I don't know. Let me test it and see. Here we go.
No, 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 no.
Get my reverb. Never. None of them got get on you.
My back on you. Things done for me. Hallelujah.
Turn back,
I won't
no.
turn back because I come to
From where I used to be.
used to be.
No. Never.
That's the one, Doc.
Did it work,
That's the
Valencia?
one.
Got your answer. No, it did not.
That's the one, Doc.
And I won't turn back. No.
She said I'm a little pitchy. Just a little bit. Oh, this the music breakdown. I can sing right here. Let me see. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3.
That was terrible.
That's I won't turn back.
So terrible.
That's by my brother. That's by my boy, Corenzo Corey Ivy. I say this all the time. I just always say I can't say this publicly. So I won't. It'll get me in trouble if I say it
My
publicly.
God.
Like, I thought you said I was.
No, yeah, right. I can't do it. But no, that ain't why. Because I don't lie to people. I'm not gonna tell it. But if I say it openly, I may offend some
Ruffle
other people.
feathers.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. What else we gonna play? Let me play this right quick. What is this? Oh, yeah. Let's play a little bit of this. Well, I talked to William and Araya Bailey with a D. Araya, let's talk about it. First of all, you're 16 years old, and you are the musician and the praise and worship leader at your dad's church, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that experience and tell us the beginning. Tell us how that happened. Let's go.
Well, it wasn't planned at all. I was not even trying to be any type of leader. I started playing at the age of 10, really at church. My mom and my dad encouraged me to play because I sang really well, or I was really comfortable with singing.
She said I sang very
No,
well.
no,
I'm the
it wasn't
coldest
like
singer.
that. It wasn't like that. It was just I was comfortable
Father,
with it.
when I get all the applause.
I was very comfortable with singing, and they were all like, well, you should try to play, like, so you can play your own music and kind of know how to play for yourself, just in case you don't have a musician there. And we didn't have a musician at our church at the time. Everybody was just like coming and leaving. And so I listened, or we was singing this song with a musical called Do It Again. And
What is that?
it's a song.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
It was like
Shout out to Mitchell Ford.
walking around these walls. I thought by now they fall. That song.
It's a musical. That song comes from a particular
Oh,
musical?
it was an instrumental we were singing with at the time.
Okay. Where does the song come from? A particular musical? Rent?
Not
Annie?
a musical. I don't even know where I got musical from.
Okay, well, keep
It
going.
was just a song. Yeah. And, we would sing it with an instrumental, and then one time I just kind of barely knew how to play keys. Well, I didn't know. And so I just hopped on at a women's meeting and I played Do It Again.
That's a gospel song?
Yep.
Okay.
And from there, I just...
Wait a minute, what song is Do It Again?
It's not like an elevation worship.
Of course, I don't know why I asked you that. Of course I knew
It's
this.
similar. It's similar to that.
That's what she loves above all.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but it go like walking around these walls.
Yeah, I know that song.
Keep
I
going.
thought by now they fall, but you have never failed me.
Yep.
Yeah, I know
That one. Your promise still stands. That.
Great
is your
Great is your
faithfulness.
faithfulness. Faithful. Let me sing it because I sound better. Great, your promise still stands. I said stands. Great is your faithfulness. In the next part, your promise is good.
No.
Your promise still good. Oh, okay. Great is your faith. Yeah, I sound better than you. Keep going with your story.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then so from there it just branched off, and then I feel like I jinxed myself with teaching because I was in the car and I was just like literally talking to myself in the back seat the whole time. I'm like, Lord, I am not teaching anything. You're gonna have to come down off your throne and tell me to. I'm not doing it. Blah 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 blah.
Happy guitar. Get in your mic, girl.
Yeah, like I'm not doing it. You're gonna have to come off your throne, and basically like, cause I'm just not gonna teach. And my mom literally was all like, "Well, you got to come up with the songs for next week and teach us our parts."
So how is it being? How was the struggle? Let me ask you this: how was it? I'm sure there were older members on the praise team, right?
Yeah, they're all.
How is that dealing with older members and you having to gain their respect? Tell me some of the challenges.
Well, really, it's not that hard as I thought it would be. It's actually
Probably because your dad is the pastor.
Well,
That
they're
helps.
actually.
I'm telling you, that helps.
Well, probably,
People will
yeah.
treat you with a different level of respect when your dad is the pastor.
Yeah, but they're a great group to work with. They haven't really caused me any problems as far as the respect
I think
part.
it's 16 years old. They haven't caused me any problems. That's funny.
Oh my gosh. But I love them so much, and all I would have to do is literally just tell them their part, go over it a lot of times sometimes, and they would catch on, and then, we'll sing the songs, and it hasn't really been that bad.
So, Corey, you were minister of music at a church, and you were younger. You weren't young. How did you deal with that? Did you deal with that with the respect or a lack of respect from older members who were in the choir? Was that ever an issue?
No, not really, because the church I was at, I kind of grew up in it, so everybody knew I did music like that, so it wasn't too bad. Plus, even myself, me growing up, I did have an issue with authority too, because you do get those people that you feel like they old school playing.
That's grooving. Keep going. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So you like the old school plan. You may not agree with the way they may be taking the service, certain things they do.
Uh-huh.
And I would be like, I got to a point where I remember this particular time. I'm not gonna say no names, but I literally stopped playing in the service because I was upset because he didn't do what I thought he should do within the service. So I literally just stopped playing because I just didn't want to do it. Later on, I talked to somebody about that, and they brought to my attention about being a leader. How would you feel if you were the leader and somebody under you didn't like what you did? Would you want them to keep playing? Would you want them to still follow you? So I had to kind of look at myself and say, you know what? Nah, I mean, if I'm doing something, I want somebody to follow me and do what I think I should be doing. And then just follow behind me. So I made it a point that I did go back to apologize to him for, because I was wrong for that.
Yep. So
I told him, hey, whatever you do, wherever you go, I'm right behind you, no questions asked. Whatever you do, and I learned from that point. So I guess from learning from that, I guess I gained respect from the other people, from the other saints of the church. So
this is Corinzo Corey Ivy talking, y'all. I'm about to ask Greg the same question, but I want you to hear a piece of this. This is Promises from his debut album from about 12 years ago.
How many times will you say I promise you today for tomorrow? How many promises will you before you say I
song, I was crying.
You were where?
I was crying. I was in Germany.
Rip.
Yep. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I had got up out of the bed, and I remember.
I heard a rumor this was about a woman. This song.
This?
Yeah. That's not
No,
true.
It was about my Lord. What are you talking about? You know, child. He just took the seriousness right out of it.
Like you about to cry. I had to break it up. You know, it's against man law. Corn is here. It's against man law. Men can't sit by each other and want to be crying and talking.
All right, but stop crying now.
I was in Germany.
I'm like, hold
How
on.
many times will you tell the Lord I'll go? How many promises you go back on tomorrow?
Ella Haynes, that's why I had you go get the computer.
That I'm ready, but then not
My auntie Angie. Hey, auntie.
tomorrow.
Now, does Mr. Givens have perfect pitch, William? He doesn't. He must be sitting by a piano. He said that's in B. I like that.
I think he's trying to get it.
What key is this, Greg?
E.
Huh?
E.
This is E.
He said B.
What was key? Maybe he's talking about the last song. What was the last song? What key was that in? I wonder.
I talking about the
Last
sin.
song was A flat.
A flat.
Wait, it goes up into A flat. It starts in F sharp.
I just want to say, man, I can't stand you.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know you
wow.
like that. That's,
Okay, so Greg, let me ask you the same question. Brother Jeremiah Williams, good afternoon. Let me ask you the question, Greg. When did you start it? When did you start it? Don't laugh. There it is. I knew it was coming. When did you start taking some type of leadership role in church? About what age were you?
A leadership role.
Like, did you teach
wasn't-
praise team, choir? Were you over the band?
So I wasn't necessarily. Well, I got like a taste of that when I was like 16, 17. I was playing in a small church, and I wouldn't necessarily teach parts, but I would be like the helper to basically teach the parts because the person that was doing it wasn't as musically
Don't get in trouble now.
inclined.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
And I know, because I wouldn't say names or nothing like that. But they had me helping for that reason. They knew their self, like, I can't do it like that. So, it wasn't until like 2019, I want to say, because I was on and off the road.
But you would have been about 20 years old then.
Mm-hmm. I was on and off the road with Eddie James, and in 2019, I had like made a decision to like kind of like settle back down at home, and that's when I got sent to another church, and that
You got
church
sent to another church. Is
'Cause
that
I
something
was-
you can explain? I've never heard that before.
because my home church at that time was, I think I can name drop this because this was, so my home church at the time was Greater Liberty.
Greater Liberty, Bishop Ings.
Mm-hmm. And so the bishop told me, he was like, I want you to go and play for this church, and I don't know if I should name drop it considering the circumstances in why I went. So I went because they had lost their musician.
Gotcha.
So I went, and that was like, because the musician that was over there was like one of my best friends. And so I was like, you know what? I'm sure like he would have wanted me to do what was asked. So I went, and from that point, I had to learn like everybody does not have the capabilities that you think that they should have.
How did they respect you though? Since
Now,
you were
how
younger?
they respected me, it really was never really a issue of respect. Because when you're dealing with people that's willing, I don't think respect will ever be much of an issue.
Okay.
because the people that are there, that's like just, I want to do what the Lord wants me to do, is like, it never really causes issues. Really, the only issue would be learning. Never really much about respect.
What key is this, Greg?
A flat.
A flat? Yeah, Don, you were late. Don has to play this. This is what we opened up with. Bishop Brian Snipes, Senior. Good afternoon. All right, we were just testing this new setup, y'all. I want to see what it looked like. Any last words, Araya?
No.
Any last words, William? William, I didn't ask you anything. Let me see. William is a bass player. First, I did ask you something, but William is a bass player. William is what, 17 now?
Well, I'm turning 17 in June.
You turning 17 in June. And you're a junior in high school. She's a sophomore. She just turned 16. Mr. Givens, what is Mr. Givens to you all? William Givens.
He's my advisor, homeroom advisor.
Come on, man, speak up. Your mama gonna fuss at me for you talking like this. He
My homeroom advisor.
He my homeroom. Your homeroom advisor. Is Mr. Givens anything to you?
He's really just an advisor.
Okay, but not your advisor necessarily.
Yeah.
Is okay.
He's not.
Oh yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
She said, "Yeah." He's not. That's what I got to deal with every Thursday, y'all. Every Thursday. Anything you want to say, William? I'll tell you this. William got a chance this year since he's not talking. See, on the radio, there's a thing called no dead air. You never leave a dead space. You got to keep it going. William played for Pastor Raphael Darden, was here just a minute ago, for Pastor Raphael Darden's Bible Stories this year, along with my boy, Donald Rice. So his coming out party to the gospel community in a big way. Well, he plays for, first of all, Living the Word Church, Pastor David Hawkins, where Corn Robinson Jr. is. What's Corn's official title? You know, a lot of us say minister of music, but some say worship pastor. Do you know what his title is over there?
Worship leader. And
Worship leader.
Music and guy in charge of music. I don't know.
I don't think
he in
his
charge
title.
of music. That's all I know. He in charge of
You
music.
just embarrassed me, man. We told everybody you in our program, and you come out talking that he the guy in charge of music and living the word. I'm calling your mother today. We got to have a talk. Mr. Givens said some of the best students at Innovation School. Wow.
Thank you.
If y'all some of the best, I hate to see some of the worst. I'm just playing. But no, William was just able to play for Bible Stories, Pastor Raphael Darden. Talk to me about that real quick. How was that? How was the experience, you being thrown into the fire basically like that?
I think it was good experience on, picking up on a lot of music in a short time, because I was originally filling in, so it wasn't originally my spot to
Please
play.
don't say gig. Thank you for not saying gig.
Nah, I already know. I'm not gonna say that.
Pew, what up, Mike Pew?
Yeah, just a lot of music in a short time span. Just learning how to adjust to the hard spots and that, and then connecting with a lot of the people that I've been wanting to connect to, like Mitchell Ford, that was on that song, and Pastor Darden, and all the other people that were a part of the team. It was just good connecting with everybody and putting my name out there.
That's my boy William. I'm not calling you William Givens. I was reading William Carter and his little brother Braxton. Y'all watch out for them. All right, I got Greg in the building. I got Corenzo. Corey, any last words, Corey?
Oh man, I'm sleepy.
You sleepy?
I'm tired.
Well, since there's no last words, I'm going home. I'm gonna play this. Let me go home with this. It's already done. This St. Louis Area Fellowship 3, y'all. Already done. Featuring Jermaine Manor, Chris Watkins. It's Chris Watkins Day today, huh? He co-wrote this song.
Hallelujah.
Along with Mike Bradford, nephew.
Let's declare it.
I'm just here to test my camera.
I speak victory. I speak over your life. Whatever you pray for, it shall come to pass.
Say it again.
I said I learned this whole song minus the hits.
I bind anything tonight, that will try to come your way. The power of life and death is the power. Hallelujah. Come on, tell y'all, there is nothing my God cannot do.
Thank you, Mr. Givens. I appreciate that.
Anything.
You got to come on over and hang out with me. We have yet to meet face to face. We talked on the phone, yet to meet face to face. So come on over and hang out with me.
There
love this camera because I actually look like a black person on here. That's what I like. That's what I like. I actually look right. I'm not all washed out. I got color. Thank you.
That's my advisor.
What's the last name?
Kasha.
Kasha. Mr. Nick Kasha. Thank you so much. Come on out next Thursday. That's right. Don Rice said, no, you don't. Yes, I do. I see it. I can see I got color in my skin.
I got a little bit of melanin.
Happy guitar.
God is a God of exceedingly abundantly more than you can ask or think.
All right, so y'all see they don't skip school, and they have a song that they're working on. So we got a few minutes before their bus comes, their van comes. So I'll see y'all later. I got to check this song out.
Anything he'll bring you through.
Come on out, Mr. Kasha. Is it Kasha? Did I say it right? He says he would love to come out. Y'all come on out. Do a site visit. Y'all have William, they
Thank
don't
you,
love
Mr.
you.
Nick.
Nobody says they love you, William. They say they love Araya. And your advisor said nobody ever volunteered to come out and do a site visit for you. I want to see his face. Look at his face.
Come on, mine.
Yeah, yours.
Man,
Huh?
I ain't gonna say no.
What?
I ain't even gonna say.
Oh, boy, I was about to say. Man.
Well, daddy about to come out.
Pugh, we'll see you in July, Mike Pugh. Come on through, Mr. Kasha. Mr. Gibbons said he's coming next Thursday. Y'all come through.
Some trust in horses,
Doors are open.
some trust in chariots. We will believe in the name of the Lord. For the name of the Lord is a strong tower tonight. Let us praise him. Yeah, God for you. I don't care what you're going through tonight. I'm going to praise him now.
Can't open the door for me.
What was on your back is now under
All right,
your feet.
I'll see y'all Sunday morning.
Yeah.
See y'all Sunday morning for Wake Up St. Louis. Love y'all. Just testing out the camera.